explore the subconscious mind and talk about things that people usually don't talk about that we probably should be talking about more. Today, I was like, I want to record something that I actually want to talk about. And then randomly, I was like, I miss being an athlete. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm just not really exercising recently. I have like a roadblock and I don't feel like exercising right now, even though I've been exercising and playing sports my whole life. So I kind of want to get back into that, right? It got me thinking, why do I not feel like playing sports and working out all of a sudden when I did that my whole life? And I think a lot of it comes to the idea when we start something that we care about, there's an expectation that you need to carry it out all the way until you're like the best at it. Otherwise, it's not worth it, which is kind of crazy to me because you play, and then you kind of eventually get better, right? Because you're playing so much, because it's fun for you. And then when you start getting really good, there's like an expectation that you have to make it into something more than it is. I just like playing sports because it's like exercise and it's literally fun. Like there's an objective to the game. It makes you use your brain. It's kind of about strategy while you're on the field. Like you have to see where to go next, and like not to mention the amount of chemistry that you start to build with those people that you're playing with, because suddenly you start to figure out what one person's like position is, and then after that you have to figure out like, oh man, the opponent's like right. It's really interesting. Like you have to think about plays and stuff, and then you kind of develop like really cool relationships with these people you played sports with because you haven't talked to them ever. You don't know who the hell they are. So your first interaction with these people is literally during a game or a practice, and like you get to know their personality. And so that's why when you play sports, like you become so close to those people who are on your teams while you're together in a game situation, which is a very different personality that everyone has when they're in school, when they're in survival situation. It was like the type of relationships that you develop with people, and it doesn't even mean that you have to be best friends with them. You come to like a safe spot and then you get to like fully just be yourself and no one else knows anything about you, and you're there just for the love of the game. It's a great break from another society that exists if you think about it. I think that's why in general everyone likes sports so much. It's just a way to lose yourself in another sort of dimension or portal that you've kind of opened up. If you really think about it, imagine going to like a place that you're just like, oh, I don't have to worry about that exam coming up right now. I don't have to worry about the mess that I left my room in. It's such a great way to just drop all of your fucking issues. It's kind of like meditating. Literally, now that I think about it. I also meditate quite a bit, so I can actually speak on the experience that I have comparing meditation to playing sports. And it's like very similar in the sense that your thoughts stop. I actually think I was in more of a meditative state when I was playing sports because it's so easy for you just to stop these thoughts. Like you're not running on the field strategically trying to figure out a play by like thinking about the shit that's going on at school with friends, family, whatever. Like you're fully in the present moment when you're playing sports, which is so interesting to me because I never thought about it that way. When I used to play sports, I was the happiest. Even if our team was losing, it would be sad. Obviously, everyone's like, fuck, but you're still in the game. I was one of those kids who never used to stop playing the game, even if it was obvious that you are going to lose. The sport, the exercise itself brought you to another sort of dimension of playing. Like you're just breathing in the air around you. You're literally just focused on this one goal with other people who are focused on the exact same goal. And so the actual game itself becomes such a happy place. So I don't know, it's kind of a meditative state. I love when I just make videos and then I just start talking about something and I have it like not planned at all. I'm in a period of self-reflection. If you guys watched my last videos, you'll know that I'm in India right now and I'm doing a whole self-reflection series where I talk about the deepest things on my mind. I think other videos that are gonna be coming up are gonna be like my experiences with like psychedelics. I don't know why I whispered that. It's obviously because I don't 100% feel comfortable even going there, but now I'm thinking, why not? I'm talking about things that I want to talk about on this channel that everyone else maybe has in their brains. That's the point of this channel, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me think about it. Yeah, that's why I started this channel. Anyways, you know what else I did today? Sat outside on a table and I just journaled. And I'm so fucking proud of myself. Guys, I've never done that, okay? I talk so much about journaling because I do it in a weird, like a prompty way. And also I journal using my words a lot. So this is journaling. I'm literally journaling right now. But that's kind of held me back from like actually journaling. Guess what though? Journaling makes me have to write stuff out. And in my life, I am so impatient that I'm noticing the simple time it takes for me to think of something and then recite it on a piece of paper is hard because I'm thinking so fast that my hand can't keep up. I get frustrated because then my wrist starts hurting because I feel like I have so much shit in me. So when I journal, it's not slow. It's not like, let me think about this. It's like, I already know. Boom, blah, 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 blah. There's another video that I have, and it's of me in Vancouver. It's the literal name of the video is Getting Anxiety While Traveling Alone. There is a scene in that video where I have my journal open, and I'm like, I'm gonna journal. And then I'm like about to journal. I'm sitting in a park. So I think it's like the perfect like place for me to journal. I'm by myself, I smoked some weed, and I was surrounded by greenery and I love nature. So I was like, And then all of a sudden I was like, nothing's coming into my brain. And then I started talking to the camera for like 2-3 minutes. But really, I was just being an impatient fuck. Why am I so impatient? Now this video is weird. Now I don't know what to call this video. What am I gonna say? What's the title of this video gonna be? The first half I'm talking about sports, and then the second half I'm talking about journaling and patience. Maybe soccer and patience. Soccer and journaling and patience? How do I connect the two? Maybe I just don't need to. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe I can just say goodbye and then this is the end of the video.